cooking at a party. One got the hot dogs and ate them all the way. The zombie called the witch, and the witch did say,
Stop eating hot dogs and go to the party!
four skeletons were baking yummy pizza. One got the pizza and ate it all the way. The zombie called the witch, and the witch did say,
Stop eating pizzas!
three skeletons were plating up some candies. One got the candies and ate them all the way. The zombie called the witch, and the witch did say,
No more candy!
two skeletons were dancing with the candies. One got the burgers and ate them all the way. The zombie called the witch, and the witch did say,
When are the burgers?
one skeleton was walking with the cake. He threw the cake and all began to play. The zombie called the witch, and the witch did say,
Don't eat the cake!
all the skeletons ate up all the yummy food. What they really did was not at all good. The zombie called the witch, and the zombie did say,
We ate all the food and it was really yummy.
five zombies were riding on a bus. One fell off and bumped his head. The driver called the witch, and the witch then said,
No more zombies riding on a bus! Riding on a bus. Riding on a bus.
four zombies were riding on a. One fell off and broke the seat. So the driver called the monster, and the monster said,
Stop these zombies from riding on the bus.
three zombies were riding on a bus. One fell off and broke the pole. The driver called the skeleton, and then he said, Stop these zombies from jumping on the bus. Jumping in a bus. Jumping in a bus. Two zombies were riding on a bus. One fell off and danced around. So the driver called the coast, and then he said,
No more dancing.
Dancing in a bus. One zombie was riding on a bus. He fell off and laughed out loud. So the driver called the vampire, and he said,
Stop these zombies from laughing out loud.
What is so amazing about a haunted house? Doors cracked up, open, and a creepy mouse. Why does it spook me and yet I have fun? I love to explore a haunted mansion. What is so funny about the skeletons? They dance so crazy and are so much fun. What is so funny about a loony witch? She laughs out loud when her eyes twitch. What is so spooky about a mummy walking? They are so mysterious and so shocking. What is so cool about a creepy zombie? They walk so crazy and talk funny. What is so amazing about a haunted house? Doors cracked up, open, and a creepy mouse. Why does it spook me and yet I have fun? I love to explore a haunted mansion.
Five spooky monsters hiding under the bed. One crept out and banged his head. Mumu called Luke, and Luke said, "There are no scary monsters under your bed." Four spooky monsters hiding under the bed. One crept out and bumped his head. Mumu called Luke, and Luke said, "There are no scary monsters under your bed." Three spooky monsters hiding under the bed. One crept out and bumped his head. Mumu called Luke, and Luke said, "There are no scary monsters under your bed." Two spooky monsters hiding under the bed. One crept out and bumped her head. Mumu called Luke, and Luke said, "There are no scary monsters under your bed." One spooky monster hiding under the bed. One crept out and bumped his head. Mumu called Luke, and Luke said, "There are no scary monsters under your bed." No spooky monsters hiding under the bed. None crept out and bumped their heads. Mumu called Luke, and Luke said, "Oh no! There are spooky monsters! Forget what I said!" Hickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the fun has begun. Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, ghost looked up at the clock. The clock struck 2. The ghost said, "Boo, hickory dickory dock." Hickory dickory dock. The skeleton danced near the clock. The clock struck 3. He smiled with glee. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The witch flew up to the clock. The clock struck 4. She wanted more. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The vampire peeked at the clock. The clock struck 5. He craved to fly. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The mummy smiled at the clock. The clock struck 6. He did funny tricks.
Hickory dickory dock.
Hickory dickory dock. The monster climbed up the clock. The clock struck 7. He drank up his potion. Hickory dickory dock. The bats flew up to the clock. The clock struck 8. They flew away. Hickory dickory dock. The ghoul looked up at the clock. The clock struck 9. He ran out of time. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The banshee flew up to the clock. The clock struck 10. She screamed again. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. The goblin ran up the clock. The clock struck 11.
Hickory dickory dock.
Hickory dickory dock. The zombie walked up the clock. The clock struck 12. He heard the bell. Hickory dickory dock.